Hey, welcome to Blind Spot Reactions with Josh and Justine,
Hey.
your co-hosts of Scream Queens Horror Road Trip Podcast.
That's us.
That's me.
That's me.
And her.
That's us.
She and I.
We do those things together.
But we're here today for a Blind Spot Reaction. Justine has never seen Dead Poets Society.
And in fact, I often get it mixed up with other movies of that era that have 3 words in them.
Like inspirational dramas about like a teacher.
Like Cider House Rules.
Oh, that's like a decade later.
But I know, but they just all mixed it. Good.
It's like in New England, though. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited for you to watch this. This is Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
This is in that like era of his 80s where he was like on a roll with like Good Morning Vietnam. And,
Good Morning Vietnam!
you know, he had done like The World According to Garp, so he was kind of doing like these serious, comedic roles.
Serial comedic?
He was like showing his chops. He's like, look, world, I can be more than just Mork.
I can just be more than a pretty
Or Mindy.
face.
But you know, who doesn't love a Robin Williams movie? What's one of your favorite Robin Williams
There's somebody out there
movies?
that probably doesn't like a Robin Williams movie.
They have no joy in their heart.
It's split between Mrs. Doubtfire and Jumanji.
Oh, those are good. Those are like childhood favorites.
Yeah, those are repeat watches over and over. They still hold true.
I'm a big Popeye fan.
Well,
Robert
Altman,
yeah.
like 100.
But in Aladdin, I know he's not even it, but yeah,
Well,
and then Mrs.
he's
Doubtfire,
the
I watched.
first,
I probably ruined that VHS watching that movie as a kid all the time. In Jumanji, yeah, he's great.
He's just
Miss him. Wish he was still around, you know. But we're gonna get to see one. This is a fan favorite.
This is a fun favorite.
I think so.
Yeah.
People love Dead Poets Society. It's Peter Weir who did The Truman Show, Picnic at Hanging Rock, Master and Commander. So a good filmmaker. And I think you're gonna like it.
I think I'm gonna like it. I really do.
I'm gonna try to turn my cynicism button off. And,
so this is gonna be wholesome and sweet.
Well, it's like definitely, you know, coming of age. It's earnest and tender.
Oh God,
at
yeah,
times.
you're about to just be sitting over here acting like you have no feelings.
No, I feel all the feels.
He does.
So
It's just weird that we'll do these and he acts like he does not understand love.
Oh, I don't, but does anybody really?
No, it's
But,
true.
Dead Poets Society, let's do it.
Push the button.
Don't forget to subscribe,
Yeah.
ring the bells, do all the stuff. We love you.
I'm just like, wait, hold on. I'm not ready. I'm ready. I'm not ready. Okay,
Here we
let's push
go.
the button and be ready.
There's a killer on the loose. Look out, he's right behind you. He won't give me the axe. I'm scared, but I'm fighting back. We are the Scream Queens, running through the night. We are the Scream Queens, gonna put up a fight, make everything alright. Flowing through.
You down to the headmaster. At that point, he will indicate to you to light the candles of boys.
All right, boys, let's settle down.
Oh, I've seen some of these faces.
Yeah, they were like famous teen actors back in the day. Some of them-
Banners up. This isn't a Disney ride.
No, but let's get
Banners
into it.
up.
41 boys sat in this room and were asked the same question that now greets you at the start of each semester.
Marry, shag, kill.
Last year we graduated 51, and more than 75% of those went on to the Ivy League.
We're rich.
Wow, look at us.
Our beloved Mr. Porteous of the English department retired last term. You will have the opportunity later to meet his replacement, Mr. John
New
Keating,
teacher. Okay.
himself an honors graduate of this school, and who for the past
Cute.
several years
It's Robin Williams.
guarded Chester School in London.
He looks like he's like holding back a joke. How he's like smiling.
Mr. Anderson, you have have some big shoes to fill, young man. Your brother was one of our finest.
Again, no pressure.
I wonder if his brother's still alive. It's been a while since I've watched this movie.
We said was.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come on, son.
Chin up.
Cheers now.
I love you.
All the new kids getting dropped off.
Why'd you leave Ballincrest? My brother went here. Oh, so you're that Henderson.
That Henderson.
That
See, there's something
Henderson.
going on.
There's always something going on with a Henderson.
There's a backstory to the Hendersons. And is it like a dead brother?
Well, I
Probably.
don't know. This is my first watch of
I
this.
haven't watched this in a long time.
Don't ask me any questions.
Hey, I heard you got the new kid. Looks like a stiff.
He's like, I'm right here.
Yeah.
What are the 4 pillars? Honesty, hard, decadence, excrement.
Ooh. I'm with all of it except for excrement.
Was it excrement or excellent?
He said excrement. They were
Excrement?
making fun of it. They were saying horror, blah, 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 excrement.
What's your specialty? Bootlicking?
He's your roommate.
That's not my fault.
They're so mean.
I'm sorry. My name is Stephen Meeks.
Oh, this is Todd Anderson. Nice to meet you.
Charlie Dalton. Knox Over Street.
I think they're all going to become close friends.
Is there anything else you think?
I think a lot of things.
I think that you're taking too many extracurricular activities. Dropped school annual.
But I'm the assistant editor this year.
The yearbook?
Father, I can't. It wouldn't be fair.
Fellas,
He's like, I work so hard.
It's probably like out of all the extracurriculars he's doing, something he really wants to do. Why can't he choose which one he drops?
Because his dad's paying for it. I guess.
don't you ever dispute me in public, you understand?
Father, I wasn't
After
disputing you.
you do as I tell you. Is that clear?
Money.
Okay, yeah. Maybe he can get a scholarship and then he doesn't need his daddy's money.
Why doesn't he let you do what you want? Yeah, Neil. Tell him off.
Rich, like you guys tell your parents, Mr. Future Lawyer and Mr. Future Banker.
Okay, so I don't like it any more than you do.
Well, just don't tell me how to talk to my father. You guys are the same way.
All right.
Well, it's like easier said than done. And they're just kind of projecting what they hope they could do.
Damn, that's a lot of birds. It's a Hitchcock movie now?
Mm-hmm.
God, you know that prep school smells like BO and
I
dirty
was
ass?
literally just thinking that as I saw all those boys. I was thinking, that place probably stinks.
Anyone failing to turn in any homework assignment will be penalized. Let me urge you now not to test me on this point.
His teachers are really inspiring.
I know. I'm like, okay, this sounds like it's going to be a fun year. Oh. Is he going to make it fun for them?
They're already like, who is this guy?
Where's he going?
Well, come on.
I'm like, do I take my book?
Yeah, I would too. I'd be like, do I need to gather
think they're
everything? Are we coming back?
Yeah, they seem to be in the same predicament. Like, what do we take with us?
Ugh, look at how thick all the books are. I'm like, if I had to carry that all around, my back would hurt. My back would be broken.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, it's right here, right now?
It's from a poem by Walt Whitman about Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Now, in this class, you can either call me Mr. Keating, or if you're slightly more daring, oh, Captain, my Captain.
I'm like, I'll go with Mr. Keating.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna linger in that.
Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. The Latin term for that sentiment is carpe diem. Now, who knows what that means?
Seize the day.
Seize the day.
Carpe diem. That's seize the day.
He knew it.
Did they wait until it was too late to make from their lives even one iota? These boys are now fertilizing daffodils.
Hmm.
Carpe diem. Seize the day, boys. Make your lives extraordinary.
Carpe diem.
That was an interesting first class.
That was weird.
Test us on that stuff?
Oh, come on, Cameron. Don't you get anything?
You can tell they've been in such a buttoned up environment where no one takes them serious or really cares about inspiring them or being aspirational.
Coming to the study group tonight?
No, I've got some history I want to do.
Suit yourself.
He's like, I'm just hanging out in the bathroom watching you guys shower.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, everybody has no clothes on, and he's just over there in that little window, like...
I mean, I don't blame them, but they weren't offended. They're like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, they were inviting him along.
It's pretty, like the fall colors. Makes me wish it was autumn.
Makes me wish I was East Coast autumning right now.
God, why weren't my parents rich and sent me to like
An East
a
Coast
top
boarding
tier
school?
East Coast boarding school? Fuck. Why did my parents have to love me want to keep me at home? And why were they poor?
Yeah, like, why were my parents poor?
Knox Overstreet. Dr. Hager.
Hi.
He's like, I've never seen a girl before. My weenie.
He's-
My weenie.
He's so Twitter pages. Oh, is she
Thanks.
cute?
I love her little ribbon in her hair.
What do you mean?
Just replace. Of course, so what's the problem?
Do you think I can get in there? You've been hogging.
Oh, how'd this date go? I guess it wasn't really a date, but...
He's swooning.
I met the most beautiful girl I have ever seen in my entire life. She's practically engaged to Chet
Chet.
Danbury.
Sorry to all the Chets out there, but you have an unfortunate name.
It's just Chet. I have an Uncle Chet, or did. He's dead now.
It's almost like you have to be an asshole if your name's Chet.
Chet? Why?
Because Chets are always bad in movies. They're always the bad guy,
Oh.
right?
I'm trying to go through in my mind all the Chets. Do you know more than one? You just made that up?
I think so. It felt right.
Question 1 rates the poem's perfection. Question 2 rates its importance. And once these questions have been answered, greatness becomes a relatively simple matter. If the poem's score for perfection
I don't think Robin Williams agrees.
and its importance is plotted on the vertical, then calculating the total area of the poem yields the measure of its greatness.
That's so stupid. Gotta chart a graph to know if a poem's good.
But, like, what if, like, a haiku's really good? Those are just, like, super short.
Now I want you to rip out that page.
Oh.
Go on.
Rip it
Rip out the
out.
entire page.
I'm like, this book was expensive.
Yeah, and I want to resell it. At least that's what I had
Rip
to do in
it
college.
out.
Oh, he's drawing titties.
Gentlemen, tell you what, not just tear out that page, tear out the entire introduction. Leave nothing of it. Rip it out! Rip!
I love how radical this is to all of
Yes,
them.
they're like,
what? I mean, I probably would be too. I'd be like, I can rip a book up?
this is okay. Part 1.
Not the Bible, you're not going to go to hell for this.
That is how they're kind of treating it.
Make a clean tear, I want nothing left of it.
Like it's the Bible.
like I was saying, they've never had a teacher that's been inspiring to them, or
like fun at all.
Yeah, or has challenged their way of thinking.
Like, you don't need an introduction. This is just one person's idea.
What the hell is going on here? Keating.
Mr. McAllister.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, so bounce out. See ya.
So you are. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, I go tattle on you.
A little secret for you. Huddle up.
Huddle up!
Let's all get in a huddle. Come real close.
What's he gonna tell
What's
us?
he saying?
We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race. Human race.
We're members. I'm a race.
And we have language.
A human race member.
Law, business, engineering. These are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life.
Do we still have to be in the huddle? They're still in the huddle.
That life exists and identity. That the powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. That the powerful play goes on and
He's spitting
you
truth.
contribute a verse.
Mic dropping moment. Boom. I don't know if I could be in this huddle anymore. My back's starting to hurt. We were in the
we
huddle.
can lean out of it.
Yeah. I feel like I got the message.
Mm-hmm. He's moving mountains in his classroom.
Hey, I found his senior annual in the library. Listen to this. Captain of the soccer team, editor of the
Oh, there he was.
Cambridge-bound Thigh Man and the Dead Poets Society.
Man most likely to do anything.
Die, man. Mr. K was a hellraiser.
Society.
Picture in the item?
It's the title of the movie.
That's the titular line.
God. What was the Dead Poets Society?
I doubt the present administration would look too favorably upon that.
Why? What was it?
Gentlemen, can you keep a secret?
Oh, I love a secret society. Yes. And it's like prestigious school.
We weren't a Greek organization. We were romantics. We didn't just read poetry. It dripped from our tongues like honey. Spirits soared. Women swooned. Not a bad way to spend an evening, eh? Thank you, Mr. Perry, for this stroll down Amnesia Lane.
Oh, he's like mind blown.
Yeah.
Dead Poets Society.
He wants his own Dead Poets Society. But he's not supposed to be taking on any more extracurriculars. He's gonna get himself.
Oh, they're gonna
in
go
trouble.
tonight.
Where's this cave he's
It's
talking?
beyond the stream. I know where it is.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Woohoo!
Who's in?
Oh, come on, Neil Hager's there.
Forget Hager. No. Who's in?
I'm in.
Do it, yay.
I'm in. So now they're just trying to find where this old Indian cave would be.
Keating said that everybody took turns reading. I don't want to do that.
Gosh, you really have a problem with that, don't you?
Is he like illiterate?
Cut out that racket in there.
Jeez, these teachers are a bunch of hard asses.
He left in the book.
Maybe I'm gonna start reading poetry once we're done with this.
Okay, can we find a cave?
And just read poetry in the cave?
Mm-hmm.
Spit some verse? Do a little sneaky sneaky.
Too bad they don't have an invisibility cloak.
This is a Harry Potter film all of a sudden.
Where they can get out really easy. I do like
Halloween 3. Like Season of the Witch. It's a very pretty shot. Where'd they go?
They're lost in the mist.
They disappeared. What happens if it's like too cold? Where do they go? Or if it's like
They
rainy?
light a fire in the cave. The cave gives them protection from all the elements. And you know what? Poetry lights the fire of their heart and soul.
I had a feeling that's where you were
keeps
going
them
with
warm.
this. Jeez.
And the figure in the center of the puzzle as she completed it was herself. And with trembling hands, she placed the last 4 pieces and stared in horror at the face of a demented madman at the window.
See, that is creepy. This is a horror movie.
I like that.
Where did you...
Big old torpedo titties.
Oh, wow.
Then I had religion. Then I had a vision. I could not turn from their revel in derision. I saw the Congo creeping through the black, cutting through the forest with a golden track. Congo creeping through the black, cutting through... Congo creeping through the black, cutting through the forest with a golden track.
Well, they certainly are having a really fun first meeting.
No, with Shakespeare can be different, friends. Let me rest.
You can also imagine maybe John Wayne is Macbeth going, well, is this a dagger I see before me?
You can almost guarantee this was like more improv.
Yes.
You know that wasn't in the script.
A Pekingese parfait. And you can pick your teeth with a little paw.
Take a little paw.
Why do I stand up here? Anybody?
To feel taller.
No. Thank you for playing, Mr. Dalton.
He's like, because I'm a cool teacher. I'm so wild.
I would like you to compose a poem of your own, an original work. That's right. You have to deliver it aloud in front of the class.
Oh, no. What's his face isn't going to like that? Mr. Anderson.
A Midsummer Night's Dream?
This is it.
What is that?
It's a play, Tommy.
I know that. What does it have to...
He wants to act in it?
Yes! Yes! I'm gonna be an actor. Ever since I can remember, I wanted to try this. I even tried to go to summer stock auditions last year, but of course my father wouldn't let me.
Yeah, they'll say his dad's not going to be happy.
I know what I want to do. And for the first time... Carpe diem!
Oh,
How
all
are you gonna be in a
these
play if your father
wonderful
won't?
things he's learning from his teacher. And his dad's going to be so pissed.
Well, why don't you just call him and ask him, and maybe he'll say yes.
That's a laugh. If I don't ask him, at least I won't be disobeying him.
Yeah, but if he said no
Jesus,
before,
Todd, whose side are you on?
Yeah, sometimes it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission.
Yep. He looks so preppy with the sweater and... Is this just like a regular school?
Yeah, I know. I was like, prep schools have football? Oh, it's the girls' skew.
It's not the girls' school. This is
There she is cheerleading.
I thought you meant girl, like all girls' school.
No,
Oh,
I meant
yeah.
the girl
Yeah,
he
Chris.
likes school. Yeah.
This is Chris's school.
Oh, there's Chet.
Oh, Chet!
You see, he
And
looks
I'm
like,
sorry, but Chet's a little tall, dark, and handsome.
he looks like an asshole.
You haven't even met him!
I've seen this movie before.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just take your word for it then.
Come on,
Charlie. Let it fill your soul. Indeed be a god.
Charlie's all about this.
I got the part.
Oh.
I'm gonna play
He
Puck.
got the part.
Now let's see.
He's gonna play Puck. Puck is such a fun character.
He's like a fawn, right?
Mm-hmm. I think he's like a fairy.
Neil, how are you gonna do this? I'm not gonna write it.
Oh yes, I am.
Oh, Neil, you're crazy.
He's writing a letter like he's his dad to the principal?
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is not gonna go well. He's gonna get caught.
Half of my son. This is great.
He's so excited. He's starting to make some reckless choices. His dad's gonna be so mad.
He's so worried about that poem. It's gonna be good. Your friends will clap and admire you no matter what. They'll be supportive.
If they're friends, yeah.
To Chris.
Which I think these guys are all friends. To Chris.
I see a sweetness in her smile. Bright light shines from her eyes.
He's such a little romantic.
Oh, he's being so vulnerable right now.
Mr. Hopkins, you were laughing. You're up. Sitting there in agony. Come on, Todd, step up. Let's put
Oh,
you out of your
goodness.
misery.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I always go first. That's what I did in school.
I didn't do it.
I would raise my hand first, but get it over with.
He didn't write a poem. Yes, he did.
I saw you reading it and working on it.
Come on, you can't yawp sitting down. Let's go. Come on, up. Gotta get in
Yup.
yawping stance.
Yup.
A yawp.
No, not just a yawp. A barbaric yawp.
Yeah.
Yup.
Come on, louder.
Yawp.
Oh, that's a mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, like that. There it is.
Oh, he did it.
Say the first thing that pops into your head, even if it's total gibberish.
A sweaty tooth madman.
Good God, boy, there's a poet in you after all. Close your eyes. Close them. Now, describe what you see.
I close my eyes.
Yes? Sweaty tooth madman.
A sweaty tooth madman with a stare that pounds my brain.
Oh, that's excellent. Now, give him action. Make him do.
He's making me dizzy.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And all the time he's mumbling. What's he? Truth, like a blanket that always leaves your feet cold.
Ooh, wow.
Blanket.
You push it, stretch it, it'll never be enough. You kick at it, beat it, it'll never cover any of us. From the moment we enter crying to the moment we leave dying, it'll just cover your face as you wail and cry and scream.
Bravo.
That was magnificent. Aww. See all his friends, they give him little claps. He did such a good job.
Yeah, Knox, we're from the government. We're here to help. What's wrong? It's not funny. Knock it off.
Oh, he's so serious about her. She barely knows you exist, dude.
He's got unrequited love.
Gentlemen, Poetrusic by Charles Dalton.
Poetrusic.
Poetrusic.
Laughing, crying, tumbling, mumbling. Gotta do more, gotta be more.
It's very like beatnik.
Yes, it is.
50s, like, yeah, boy.
You can catch him in like some New York club.
Beret on his head, just snapping his fingers.
He got a cigarette. Did you say turtleneck?
Yeah. All black.
All black.
Aww. Something's bothering him. Probably his dad.
Ooh, vocabulary.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh, he doesn't
If I
like
don't have
it.
Chris,
The
I'm gonna kill
saxophone.
myself.
Noxious.
Oh, hold on. Whoa. That's some pretty
Okay, that's
fierce
unhealthy.
talk.
Red flags around you right now.
Yeah,
sir.
like, gotta watch out for you.
Where you going? What are you gonna do?
I want to caller.
She didn't know who
That
you
laugh.
are.
I mean, that's good at least. Start
Yeah.
with a call. Don't just show up at her house.
Like,
being a
if you're not
weirdo.
with me.
Carpe diem.
Seize the day. Don't be a creep.
She's glad I called. Would I like to come to a party?
Ooh, party invite.
She was gonna call me. She invited me to a party with her.
At Chet Danbury's house.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend.
Mhm.
Well,
that's her boyfriend.
So
But he's an asshole, so.
you don't really think she means you're going with her?
Well, of course not, Charlie, but that's not the point. That's not the point at all.
He's like, the point is I have a glimmer of hope.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I've only met her once, and already she's thinking about me. Damn it. It's gonna happen, guys. I feel it.
He's like, I'm manifesting this.
Yeah, he is.
Now lip sync for your life.
Yeah, I'm like, when are all the other teachers going to get upset that he's doing things unconventionally?
Like right now.
Mhm.
If you notice, everyone started off with their own stride, their own pace.
Those teachers are like, those
Fits.
kids respond to him positively.
Can't have that.
Get rid of him.
Today's my birthday.
Is today your birthday? Happy birthday.
Thanks.
What'd you get?
My parents gave me this.
Isn't this the same desk?
Yeah, they gave me the same thing as last year.
Aww.
Maybe they thought you needed another one.
Maybe they weren't thinking about anything at all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Oh.
Yeah, this is it.
Traitor.
Come on in, it's my cake.
Trying to impress some chicks.
What?
Hi.
Hey, guys. Meet Gloria and...
Tina.
She's in Goodfellas. She's the one that's like, I gotta get my hat. It's my lucky hat. I don't go anywhere without my hat.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about? At the end of Goodfellas?
Yes.
The helicopters
yes.
are flying. She's the reason they get busted,
Yes.
basically.
In keeping with the spirit of passionate experimentation of the dead poets, I'm giving up the name Charles Dalton. Call me Nuwanda.
Nuwanda. Mm. Uh-oh. He's gonna get disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Made it! Great! Bring anybody?
No.
I mean, she is darling. Look at her.
Yeah, if you guys don't have a meeting, how do we know if we want to join?
Oh, is that the like
Wait,
girl from
yeah.
Pin 15? She's like in Boogie Nights and Magnolia.
More temperate.
That's so sweet.
I made that up just for you.
You did it?
I'll write one for you too,
She's
Gloria.
recognizable.
Yeah, I think that's the mom from Pin 15. She's in
Yes,
Boogie
yes.
Nights and Magnolia.
Yeah, she plays Anna's mom.
Uh-huh.
Nope. She's
No.
asleep. Nope. That's not what carpe diem means. That's what... Mm-mm.
You need to wake her up.
Mm-mm.
That'll be
That's what
creep.
being a creeper's all about. No, sir. No. Not even that's okay.
Yeah, these guys are in the right to be like, what the fuck?
What's Sandra's brother?
Huh?
Knox, what
up your girl.
are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
Chet, don't.
Chet.
Maybe Chet's being reasonable right now. He was kissing your sleeping girlfriend.
So
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay.
Next time I see you, you die.
Chet, he's took up for me. Oh, I mean for Chris.
You told me that Chet was awful.
Well, you know, he's still supposed to be, but I'm like, he was actually doing the right thing.
Yeah, but Chet saw his girl getting taken advantage of.
Yeah.
I published an article in the school paper in the name of the dead poets.
What?
Demanding girls be admitted to Welton.
You did.
So we can all...
How did you do that?
I'm one of the proofers. I slipped the article in.
Oh my gosh.
We are. Well, don't you think they're going to figure out who wrote it? They're going to come to you and ask...
I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. You'll still be beating it off even if they let girls
like,
in.
that's not stopping.
If all we do is come together and read a bunch of poems to each other, what the hell are we doing?
All right, but you...
Coming together and reading a bunch of poems to each
Having
other.
camaraderie.
A little society.
Male bonding.
Y'all are friends.
I'll tell them I made it up.
No, they're gonna get you.
Oh, they are horrified. Scandal!
Girls in our schools? Are
These
you serious?
Old, ugly white men are scandalized.
They will not tolerate.
They all look like they smell like mothballs.
Their balls smell like moths.
Oh, no. I mean, probably, but they look like they smell like mothballs.
Whoever the guilty persons are, this is your only chance to avoid expulsion from this school.
Expulsion?
Who could be calling at a time like this?
It's God. He says we should have girls at Welton.
Oh, you're doomed.
Wipe that smirk off your face.
He's so proud of himself.
Out of this school, think again. Others have had similar notions and have failed just as surely as you will fail. Assume the position.
What?
He gonna get a spanking.
Ew. I don't ever want, like, the headmaster to tell me, assume the position.
Depends on what he looks like.
Yeah, with you going back to school in the fall, it might depend on what he looks like. Oh.
Oh, well, this guy's spanking me, though.
Is there a think you may have another?
You kicked out? No. So what happened?
Got my ass beat. Literally.
I'm to turn everybody in, apologize to school, and all will be forgiven.
So, what are you gonna do? Charlie.
Damn it, Neil. The name is Nawanda.
So he's not gonna tell. Has he just been learning his Shakespeare lines?
But room fairy, here comes Oberon.
Oh no.
Father.
I knew it.
How did you expect to get away with this? Answer me.
He was hoping you'd come and see him.
Now, tomorrow, you go to them and you tell them that you're quitting.
No, I can't. I have the main part. The performance is tomorrow night.
I don't care. Through with that play.
Oh, you're unreasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Look, why don't you come watch me and enjoy my talents?
Yeah.
No.
He better not quit.
Have you ever told your father what you just told me? About your passion for acting? You ever showed him that?
I can't.
Why not?
I can't talk to him this way.
Oh.
I know what he'll say. He'll tell me that acting's a whim and I should forget it.
But it's not about what he'll say. It's the fact that you'll say something.
I'm trapped.
No, you're not.
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna stand up for himself. Oh God, I'm worried about what he's gonna do.
Is he gonna try to date rape her again? God. They weren't even on a date.
No, she fell asleep at her boyfriend's house.
She's like, oh, there's the creepy guy that tried to rape me in my sleep.
I love you, Chris.
you're crazy.
Look, I acted like a jerk, and I know it. Please accept these, please.
No,
It's like, what about the restraining order I filed?
You kissed my forehead when I was asleep.
And I'm pretty sure you're going to go further if my boyfriend didn't beat you up.
No! He can't take no for an answer.
Yeah, that's not good.
The heavens made a girl named Chris. With hair and skin of gold. To touch her?
That guy's like, wish that was about me.
Paradise.
Oh, she's so embarrassed.
Yeah, she is.
Poor girl.
Did you talk to your father?
He didn't like it one bit. But at least he's letting me stay in the play. He won't be able to make it. He's in Chicago.
He didn't talk to him.
I think he'll let me stay with it. Keep up the schoolwork. Thanks.
He's like, Oh, there she is.
There's Chris.
She's like, I'm ignoring all the red flags coming to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'll just take it as you being 17 and young and not really understanding complex issues such as consent.
Yeah, like taking advantage of me when I'm asleep.
Against her lips I bob, and on the withered dew let pour the ale. The wine is good.
He's really
Telling
good.
the status too.
Oh, his friends are so supportive.
But gentle friend, for love and courtesy.
Is his dad there?
Human modesty. Such separation as may well.
His dad's there.
Sweet friend, I love near altar till I swear.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer, say I.
Let him see how good you are.
Yeah, show up, dude. Come on, break a leg. You better show your daddy what you're working with. Oh, he's trying to slide that hand over. Hold hands. PDA.
So inappropriate.
Public displays of affection.
And as I am an honest Puck, if we have unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long.
He's like, I am saying this to you, Dad. Bravo! You showed.
Bravissimo! Yay!
You show them what you got.
Oh, he's just getting kissed on and curtain call, baby. His dad's over there just like,
You could clap for your son, sir.
Really? I thought you were all just wonderful.
Go see Papa. Go have your heart to heart.
His dad's like not smiling at all.
Gotta get my delinquent play acting son out of here.
Yeah, this is insanity what he's up to.
Those straight A's he's got.
Yeah, he's so disappointed in him. Like, why?
He needs to be studying. Oh.
Well, at least he did what he wanted to do, and he'll be old enough and can make his own choices real soon.
He knows, though. He's like, oh, damn it. I'm going to get in trouble because someone's dad's mad.
Nah.
We got a mad dad.
It's worth it. What happened to his other brother, too?
Mm-hmm. Did he die in a play?
Yeah, that's what it must have been. Or like painting or something. And they're like, no arts.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason, we're not going to let you ruin your life. Mara, I'm withdrawing you from Welton.
Oh, we're going to... It being in a play, he is ruining his life? Is this real life?
That's 10 more years. Father, that's a lifetime.
Stop it. Be so dramatic. You make it sound like a prison term. You don't understand, Neil. You have opportunity.
I have to tell you what I feel.
I've been so worried.
What? Tell me what.
Tell him. Tell him.
What is it?
Come on, you got this.
Is it more of this acting business? Because you can forget that.
Nothing.
Oh. Maybe he's like, my dad will never understand. There's no point even telling him how I feel.
Well, then let's go.
Yeah, he's saying he feels nothing. He's just so numb now.
Go on, get some sleep.
Fuck off. You were no help.
Yeah, Mom, like, whose side are you on?
Probably hit her or something if she spoke out against him. He doesn't look like a nice man.
Mm-mm. He's gonna hurt himself, isn't he? This is so sad. No.
Oh my God! Oh! Son! My son, my poor son! He's all right! Stop it!
No, he's not all right.
You pushed him.
What is it? Neil's dead? Todd! It's okay, Todd. It's all right, Todd. Todd. It's okay, Todd. It's all right. He wouldn't have done it.
Can't explain it,
It was
Todd.
his father. No. He wasn't like this. He wouldn't have. Dad was. His father did it. Uncle.
Explain it, Todd.
His father did kill him.
I agree, but...
Mm-hmm.
Leave him be.
I was like his only friend that would see him.
I'm sure Keating feels kind of responsible, even though it's not his fault at all,
Right,
but...
yeah.
I don't like seeing Robin Williams cry.
At the request of Neil's family, I intend to conduct a thorough inquiry into this matter.
We know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
They're going after Keating.
The board of directors, the trustees, and Mr. Nolan. Do you think for one moment they're gonna let this thing just blow over? Schools go down because of things like this. They need a scapegoat.
Mm-hmm. And try to blame it on Keating.
I mean, you guys didn't really think he could avoid responsibility, did you?
Mr. Keating responsible for Neil? Is that what they're saying?
Well, who else do you think, dumbass?
His parents, the school
Yeah.
itself, the idea that he had to live a life of conformity.
He didn't put us up to anything. The Neil loved acting. Believe what you want, but I say let Keating fry.
Well, Cameron, kick rocks.
Yeah.
Thank you. Knock some sense into him.
Now go tattle on that.
You just signed your expulsion papers, Nuwanda.
Okay, well, Nwanda's gonna have so much fun living his best life.
What happened to Nwanda?
Expelled.
What did you tell him?
Wanda's expelled.
You already know.
Okay, so Nawanda didn't talk and Meeks talked.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, son.
Oh my gosh, his parents are there?
Mr. Anderson, I think we pretty well put together what's happened here. You do admit to being a part of this Dead Poets Society.
Like, we sat around and read poetry to each other.
It was Mr. Keating's blatant abuse of his position as teacher that led directly to Neil Perry's death.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I noticed they kind of were palling around earlier, kind of enjoying each other's company. And now he's taking his kids out of the classroom, did you notice?
I noticed.
Did you get that?
I got it.
Who will tell me where you are in the picture textbook?
Well, we tore it up.
Mr. Anderson.
Oh, so he signed it too?
If the poem score for perfection is plotted on the horizontal of a graph...
Mr. Keating, they made everybody
Quiet,
sign
Mr.
it.
Anderson.
You gotta believe me, it's true.
I do believe you, Todd.
Leave, Mr. Keating.
But it wasn't his fault.
Sit down, Mr. Anderson. One more outburst from you or anyone else, and you're out of this school.
Just leave this school. This school sucks.
I said leave, Mr. Keating.
We're gonna do fire me?
You already did that.
Sit down. Sit down. This is your final warning, Anderson. Do you hear me?
Now they're all standing on the tables.
Mr. Overstreet, I warn you. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
That old man is about to have an aneurysm.
Yeah, he should.
Aww. There's the few jerks.
Yeah, they just couldn't. All right, Overstreet. Aww. Meeks. Anderson.
So we learned all their names. Aww.
Keating.
They love you. They respect you. Aww.
Thank you.
It wasn't anyone's fault that Neil was so sad. It was his parents' fault for not giving a lick about him.
Aww. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, that's such...
Okay, that was Dead Poets Society.
That was Dead Poets Society.
So, I've seen it, so what did you think?
I was just about to say, I think it is definitely a story worth telling, and there are a lot of people out there that need to hear that message. That there's going to be people out there that don't believe in you. Some of them are going to be super close to you, but it's about believing in yourself and having a good core group of friends that motivate each other and lift each other up and support each other, having good teachers. And it was a sad story, but also a wonderful story, and there were other boys that were totally inspired.
Yeah, I mean, it's, in a lot of ways, it's a very cliche story of like these put upon kids who have the teacher that comes in, inspires them, and kind of ruffles the feathers of the establishment. But this one's just, it's done so well. It's just, a good storytelling. It's good direction, acting all the way around. It's good. It's a solid movie. I don't think it's what am I saying?
Well,
like
it's not
redoing the wheel,
it's not
reinventing the wheel, but it's just good at what it is. It's
and
a good emotional story, and it's got a good story.
I think it's okay to like tell that story again and again. And
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying they did it well. It's a cliche story, but they did it well.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Sure. I like it. And Robin Williams.
I mean,
and seeing young like Ethan Hawke and all those guys that we've seen now in a lot of roles, but don't really know their names. We're like, oh, there's that guy and that guy, and yeah, they were all really good teen actors, young 20-somethings.
Young teens.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It was sad and good and very well made. And
I'd forgotten about the suicide. Once it started coming up, I was like, oh yeah, that is like the big catalyst at the end that gets.
I've had like a
Rob
feeling
Williams
there was
trouble,
something like not everybody, especially with that dad and all the pressure and stuff. I was like, oh, he looks so just depressed that he said, I feel trapped, and like using that big language to describe something that, if you had a support system and you could reach out to your parents, then maybe you wouldn't have that feeling, but he
didn't. He had his friends though, but it wasn't enough.
Well, his friends aren't putting him through school, and so he wanted to make his parents happy, and he can't.
And there was obviously something with a brother. I almost wonder if the other brother killed himself, or
ran off and decided he didn't want to be a part of that family.
The Dead Poets Society, Peter Weir, 1989. It was a good one. I don't know really exactly what we're coming back with next week. Could be an Indian film. Could just be another throwback. Could be a horror. But stay tuned.
But yeah, stay tuned and subscribe and send something to our P.O. box if you'd like. Hit us up on all the socials. And we'll just see you next time. Bye.